Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all having a good day. I know I am. And we're going to continue on with our mission that we were working on the last first. Put on buffs. Get ourselves... Oh, wait, that's right. Why am I running when I have teleport? Here. Here, probably right in front of that box. Yep. Here. Good distance away from mission. That will get me right at the front door. Almost to the front door. And I am, as usual with this stream, if you want to join me, I'm on the Rebirth server. That's what I play on, and it's 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time that I play. And I'm on Discord, and I'd appreciate if you join the team, that you join the Discord. And you do not need to speak, you just need to be on there to be able to hear instructions from me, and you can type in your responses in game chat, and I'll read them and go from there. But it's sort of bad to sort of stop and then sit and have to type something out and then continue moving. So I prefer Discord for my parts where I'm talking. Jumped a bit, that's okay. Now on my health and my endurance. We're doing good on health. Endurance can use some help. That helped out a good chunk. Let's do a health jump here. Let's get rid of this guy. If we can hit him. Excuse me. Nice, knockdown. Put on a punch, get some. This on. Enhance our damage. That one. See how this goes. I think we got it. There we go. We got it. Okay. No having to exit. That was good. And endurance recovery is fairly quick on this character, so I'm not going to use rest, because on Rebirth, rest still is set on a cooldown timer, which I like. So many of the servers like Homecoming and others have made rest automatically repop, so you can rest as often as you want. I like the fact that it sort of adds some difficulty by putting the reset timer, so you have to carefully determine when you're going to use rest and not just randomly use it, or use it whenever you want, should I say. Have that done. all gonna run away. Get both of them. There we go. Run up and just do a regular... And the regular punch misses. I should have held off on that one. Then the knockdown when they got back up. Not that really mattered. They were down. Stayed down for a while because of that knockdown. I think because that leads into the bigger room. None right there. I think go here first. This one is the first one. I keep missing. Like that. I totally should have gotten them too, but oh well. Got him. Okay. An endurance rest. Now hold on to this endurance for when I'm in a fight. When I'm not in a fight, just use the regular endurance enhancements. In fact, let's look at our enhancements while we're here. That on this. Can't be. We are mutation, if I remember correctly. Where's to respect? That was dumb of me. There's decent. Endurance is all the way back up. My mic some here. There we go. Go into here. Everyone clear out. Oh, there is no one back here. Normally there's some skulls back in this area for this mission. Oh well. Went there. Go here. These guys clear out. Far enough away. I should get both. I did. Excellent. Smash there. Big crack of the whip there. That there. Hit there. That guy's down. Those guys do our cone attack. Oh! Well, I hit the cone attack before the cutscene happened. Let's see whether it called the cutscene first or it started the process of doing the cone attack. And the cone attack will automatically happen right after. I'm going to keep my finger over the button for the cone attack, just in case. I'm hoping it's paused the cone attack. It's paused the game in the background. And my cone attack will happen. Nope, cone attack didn't happen. It completely canceled it out. It did pause the game, though, during the cutscene, which is good. They kept that chunk of code. health. And got an enhancement. Oh, it's a slow. I don't have any. Okay. Oh, that's right. We gotta wait for our disability here. That heals. That just does heals. This does our defense. This does our defense. Next time we level up, we're gonna put a slot into. No, this is passive. Because it's auto, so this isn't a toggle. I don't need to worry about that, so I can just put the 2 slots in there, and that will really help out with our defense. I think that's what I'll do next. 2 slots into this will give for the defense. Yeah. Nice, knocked both of them down. That was a good hit. Cue this up. Take that one out, and I'm going to do the big hit on them. Another big hit. That, and then that takes them out. Big hit on them to knock them down. We're back up, so let's hope that this can do a knockdown. Missed, so it's not going to do the knockdown. XP on those. So let's see, we're 12, so 13 is our next level. People there, how many? Okay, 12, 3. They're yellows, so I am going to rest up fully before I go in full bore. Because I am not as hefty as a tank or a brute. More sort of like a stalker or a stalker. And not a stalker, scrapper. Because it goes stalker, scrapper, brute, tank for how much damage you can take on. Hit them? No, I hit those 2. Yeah! Yeah, that's good. Fire this up. Let's try and fire this up. A little bit hard when you're missing every single shot. We have accuracies on there. Shouldn't be missing that much. They are yellows though, so their defenses are a bit higher. Endurance. Because those were there shouldn't be any up here. I'm going to bring back up my... That's one thing I gotta give to Homecoming that they did that I thought was a smart move and fits within the feel. Because Ninja Run, you can't slot Ninja Run. So if I go in here, I go enhancements, you notice that there's no Ninja Run here, but it takes endurance and stuff like that. I think it's cool that Homecoming, because you can't slot Ninja Run or Beast Run, I think it was a smart move of them to move the Ninja Run and the Beast Runs into the tailor or the cosmetics part of it, and you just sort of choose it in the area where you do like the customization of colors and animations of powers, and add it in there so that you have these, like, you know, your innates, as they call it. And then you can choose, they have the sprint area, and you can choose beast run, ninja run, stuff like that. I think was a really, really smart move, because then it takes your regular sprint and turns it into those animations and gives it those feels. That's one of the main things I really like about Homecoming. Nice, got the knockdown there. Do a knockdown. No knockdown on that, so let's try the other one, see if we can get a knockdown here. Nope. We got a miss on it. Let's try a third time. Well, I wouldn't count that as a knockdown. Okay, so giving all this, because this next part's a bit of a fight. Have these areas should be able to put them by themselves. Right. I arrange for that. I rely. That did it. Our big one would quit missing. Missing every single shot of the big one. It's like miss, 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 hit. Miss, 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 hit. There we go. Big one finally landed. There we go. Now we rest up. I am using Hellfire. It is a unique power set on Rebirth on a unique archetype called the Guardian. So the Guardian archetype is sort of like the Sentinel archetype, where your secondary is defensive, but your primary, instead of being all blaster abilities, it's a mix between blaster and scrapper abilities, sort of like a Dominator. So you take a Dominator's, I think it's secondary, and you put that as the primary, and then the secondary for the Guardian is the scrapper secondary. Yeah, it's a really fun build. I mean, they have things like a Gun Fu one. They have one where you can use a sword and throwing knives. Just some really cool, unique power sets in there in itself. The other thing that I like that they did is in teleport. They changed teleport. So you know how on a lot of servers you have the teleport foe, the teleport ally as two powers. They combined them into one and called it teleport target. And then they created an attack called blink, where you teleport forward and you do an attack. Oh, I love whip attacks too. Not many games use whips as a decent to use power. And I find that a bummer. Because some of my favorite things are, I like whips. I also like, for, weapons, I also like, javelins. I'm a big fan of javelins because it can work for medieval, it can work for fantasy, it can work for sci-fi, it can work for modern, and it's a weapon set that can be both ranged and melee. And I'd love to see a Guardian build or Dominator build using javelins. I think that would be really cool because it would fit in with both, considering it's that. I mean, yeah, it's going to take some unique animations with how javelins work because of how you throw them and stuff like that. And, come up with, how are they going to do the different ranged javelin attack. A couple ideas I have is your basic one is you just throw one javelin. And then your next one is you throw like 3 javelins in a row. And then next one is you do sort of like a cone of javelins. And then the final one for ranged for javelins would be that you spin around throwing javelins, doing an area effect range attack. And then for the melee, it's just, a javelin thrust, a javelin strike, for a cone, javelin spin around over the head type thing. Stuff like that would be really, really cool. And I think the main reason we don't see a lot more whip powers in City of Heroes is the fact that they're using a particle system for the whip. They didn't create a model and then put a bone system in it to animate it like they did like in EverQuest. When you have a whip in EverQuest, it's using bones, animations, and the rope physics to do the whips. And in City of Heroes, it's a controlled particle effect that they did. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to pull him solo with no one else coming. We'll also get my endurance back up along with my health. Far away enough. I'm going to put on some defense. I'm going to put heal. I'm going to do this. I'll use another one of these just because I want to take this guy out quick. He's draining my health like mad. Ooh, there we go. Don't have any heals. My health is down, but I do have my power on of, what is this? Oh yeah. Resistant brawler gives me a heal over time. Oh, the other good thing about Rebirth I like, costume options. If you like creating new looking heroes, different looking heroes, you're gonna love Rebirth. They've added over 1,000 new costume options. Some are 3D models, like the top of this robe that I have. That's a new model, but they've taken and done asymmetrical tight designs. On top of that, you know how you get the skin tights, but you just get normal skin. You can't have like rock skin or plant skin or radiation skin underneath the tights. Rebirth has solved that problem. So you can have the tights with rock skin under it, or the insectoid skin under it and stuff like that. And then on top of that, they add a new skin that you can do called sand. And the sand on the skin is animated, and it is head to toe. So you have head pieces, chest pieces, glove pieces, leg pieces, boot pieces to do in the sand type setup. And it's set up to go over different model parts. So you can do, large gloves and stuff like that with the sand. I'm knocking, that's fine. I'm gonna run up, mash. Oops, if I hit the right key. Smash again. There we go. I'm gonna get endurance, and then we'll get the ones on the overhead, the middle of the stairs walking down, and go from there. Halfway through our level, which is good. Go here. See if I can just pull a few of these. Shoot. And I'm gonna run back to here. See who all I pulled. I just pulled the one? Oh, nice. That worked out better than I was hoping. I thought I was going to pull them and the lieutenant. If I can pull just the lieutenant. And of course they miss. We'll drop our attack. I got both of them. Holding up well. Okay, got the lieutenant. We're at half health, but we're doing good, and we just got a health buff, so we're good there. Knockdown's really gonna help us out. Okay, got them, and inspirations is full. Got another health. That's good. Oh, Rebirth is... Here's the thing. They another change that they made, just so that you know, is... You know how a lot of the other servers like Homecoming unlocked everything for you in costume customization? So you get access to everything. Things that used to be behind crafting. Costume pieces that were behind crafting. Costume pieces that were behind paid for mechanics. Rebirth took those and kept the costume ones that were behind crafting and kept them as crafting. They took the some of the ones that you had to pay for, they put in automatically so you get them right away. But other ones, they locked behind things like do certain missions to get them and things like that. So they're reward, the costume pieces that you have to do something to get them as a reward. Like I have a character that has the insect wings, the 4 insect wings. And that piece is locked behind a blue or a crafting thing. So you have to get the blueprint, and then you have to get the resource or the salvage to get it, or and then you can make it. And so I had to go and be lucky enough to get the recipe as a drop, and then I had to go and get it. And so playing that character feels good because I felt like I worked hard as a reward to get the wings that character wears. I like that too, and that's why I like playing on Rebirth. Rebirth also hasn't messed with the XP gain. So the XP game is like it was from live, because Rebirth's thought on the server is keep it like the developers made it, but make changes based on what the developers would do, how they would move things forward, what would they do type of mentality. Really? Okay, you deserve this. Now try to hit me with a sledgehammer. Okay, I think that deserves a rest. So yeah, when people ask me what's my favorite City of Heroes server, I always respond with I don't have a favorite. I like each of the City of Heroes servers because they each do something different. Homecoming has made changes to some of the masterminds, added in some unique power sets such as Wind Blast. I love Wind Blast on Homecoming. Amazing. They've finished off Khaleesi's Wharf. Khaleesi's Wharf is fully playable in Homecoming. You have missions to do, you have roaming mobs, you have NPCs in there, you have exploration badges and stuff like that. I love that for Homecoming. I like the fact that I now actually really enjoy doing necromancer masterminds on Homecoming because the default attack summons up temporary wraiths that will attack with you, making the necromancer feel a lot more powerful, which is cool. Thunder Spy, I like playing on Thunder Spy because you cannot out level contacts. So you can go through and play the entire game. Let's say you start out as doing technology and you do all the technology origin missions and you get yourself up to level 50, but then you can go back and choose like natural and go to the very first contract and choose them, and all of your missions that are indoors will be level 50. They also took the hazard zones, and the hazard zones are not level gated. It's not like, oh, I go to Prez Park at level 40 and everything's a simple thing to do. No, when you go to Prez Park in Thunder Spy, you literally, all the mobs are of your level. So you'll actually have a challenge of a fight, which causes a lot of the players to go to those lower level hazard zones without needing a mission. Another thing that Thunder Spy has done is pet customization. Any pet class, whether it be controller, dominator, or masterminds, can customize their pets, and it uses the costume editing system that City of Heroes has for your character to customize your pets. So let's say you're doing a mercenaries mastermind. You can go through, select one of your mercenaries, do customize, and you can give them whatever look you want, and it saves and remembers that look for that pet. And then it has 1.5 times the XP. It does have a bit added to Khaleesi's Wharf where it has roaming mobs to fight in Khaleesi's Wharf, but that's all it has. So it's part of the way there with Khaleesi's Wharf. Then there's Rebirth. Rebirth has had all of the stuff that I mentioned earlier was the first one I mentioned with the cost, over 1,000 costume pieces, the Dominator, or not Dominator, but the Guardian power set or archetype, the different power sets that they've added in and stuff like that. But those are the main ones that I play on. Take rest off here. Here. I hit 5. I wanted to hit that one. Oh, got the back one down. Nice. There we go. You have the rest. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use these. Pull myself all the way back up. Here. That and then this. Jump to here. Do this. Yes! Switch to that one. Run up on them. Take out the minions. Get ready to run if I need to. I'm keeping an eye on my health. Ooh, they're running. Do that. Then run. Got the good hit off. Sucker punch to the face makes him quit. There we go. Mission done, but I'm gonna rest up. Found a clue. Do this. There. Find. No. Don't do text. Can't do that. There. Okay, I'm good in health. I got the res there. A couple break freeze. So click here. Let's see if we have any other missions. Okay. This one's pretty simple. It's further away than I thought. They will fight on our hands. There we go. They're not attacking. Okay, we're good now. And the skulls I need. Okay, I remember this one. Let's get some endurance back up first. Then we'll do the 10 skulls. And that should get us close. Or that should actually get us. Oh yeah. I think I'm good enough to take them on. Got both of them, knocked down the lieutenant. That's always good. That worked out perfectly. we could use one more attack. Excuse me, I hit my mic. Accident. I'm gonna let endurance get back up. Then I'll do that. So this next level, I'm gonna put the yeah, I'm gonna put 3 into this. Maybe what I should do is do endurance reduction. I'm having trouble with endurance, so I'm thinking endurance reduction here and here. So on both of these, put endurance reductions and then slot those is actually what I'm going to do. Let's solve our endurance issue first. I got a badge. That. I hope they can fix the animation issue with that. Wait for our endurance to get back. Go take these guys on. That'll give us 2 left to get after that. Exploration badges. So there was an exploration badge there. Hit. Hopefully, if I remember correctly, like right here. There it is. Endurance to get back. Definitely gonna do the enhancement endurance. Oh, that's a route. I'm gonna have to buy some endurance enhancements. Do an angle like that. Hit with that. Do that. Got him knocked. That's good. He's gonna run up here, man. Smack him like so. And down you go again. 2 more. Those 3 should count. I'm gonna wait for endurance again. The only problem with this build early on is with anytime you have a build where you have a bunch of toggles early on, is always going to be an endurance hog. Always. Not until you get later levels that you're able to sort of help negate that by putting endurance reductions or endurance modifiers on stuff. Like first thing I always do, I had 3 slot health and I had 3 slot stamina. I put 3 into health, put 3 health healing enhancements into health, and 3 endurance modifiers into stamina. Doesn't matter what build I'm doing. Okay. Here. Good hit there. Got both of them. That's good. Angle like that. That should have gotten both. There we go. Hide. Oh, contacts. Missions. Missions. We can do a few loss. Okay, so let's go missions. Mark that. Okay. Let's mark blue steel actually. Here. Another thing I want to do is put 3 on this character. I want to put 3 enhancements of endurance reduction on teleport, and then add 3 range to it so I can teleport really, really far. And I'm gonna have to deal with these guys. There we go. Bring up my powers. I know I should have left them off to up my endurance, but I want to get here as quick as possible. Hey Atlas, how's it going? Over here. Oh, they're on this side. On this bridge. Where we're gonna start seeing Skull or the Lost. See some here. Expert. Take him on. Didn't give him a chance to get back up. Several here to take on. Wait for endurance. I'm gonna do just for fun. I know this is the easy fight. I don't need to do it, but I need to clean up some of my inspirations. Do that. Go here. Yes, I knocked him down. Let's take out some of these grays. Okay, I'm going to leave the powers off and let my endurance fully go up. Now I'll turn my powers on. How do we get enhancements wise? Let's see. Oh, nothing new enhancements. It's all inspirations. Take these. That and this. That's what we're struggling the most with is endurance. So endurance recharge is always good. 4 more lost, and we're done with this mission. Hopefully we run into a lot more blue lost. Okay, so on this on. Yes, blue lost. Things are better than grays. How many of them can you get? I got all 3, yes! There's level. Because I finished the mission. Okay. Go back to blue steel. We're gonna level up and want to immediately get in enhancements for up here, 1 here, good there, way over to her. Sell everything. Here, we're gonna take the green ones. We're gonna 1, 2, do 3, and we'll do 4. Manage. That's fine. Oh, that's good. Okay, so because we're missing a lot, let's also do for these. Do for these. Another thing we can do. And 2. Anything else we can do? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. 2, 3. Heals. Nope, not enough. But we got 2. Okay, first things first. Here. Let's just up everything to green. That way I don't have to worry about them for a while. Have the influence, use it. Oh, why I do that? I can still. There's that. %. Hey, it still worked. put defense here. Nice, all three went. I believe that was it. That's it. Okay. Now the question. Ooh, one I know I need to fix. This here. Trying to decide, should I put this one here or this one here? I think I'll put it here. So that's all of the inspirations there. Now, I like that. Hi, Craft Council Governor. Okay, got that. So let's go missions. Do that one. I've been really good. Been very busy with stuff, you know, mainly with working with the developers of Stars Reach, doing interviews with them, working and getting things figured out for the game I'm working on. Finally got the engine locked down because I'm not happy with how Unity was doing things for a while, and I'm not happy with how Unreal is doing things. So it's, you know, not happy with both companies, but I gotta take, you know, figure out, you know, which one to use, and I decided to go with the, oh no, I work for myself. I'm my own boss. I don't get vacation time. If I don't work, I don't get paid. So it's more along the lines of I get no vacation pay if I'm not doing some kind of work. Yeah, running the YouTube channel, running my print-on-demand store, which, you know, all that merch that you see on the banner below videos, that's my merchandise. I made those designs, so I'm spending some time, you know, in Photoshop or Illustrator creating those designs, or I'm, you know, busy recording for a video, editing a video, or I'm working on game development of Marpingo, which is a miniature golf / pinball game. You know, merging the two together, and got a good chunk down and accessible. It's a good, almost vertical slice gameplay. The only thing that's missing is a couple things. One is online multiplayer, 2 is battle mode, and 3 is the you know, on pinballs, the balls will sometimes go into those areas where it's sort of like on rails, and it sort of sends the ball to another place. I'm wanting to put that in and sort of getting that to work right and trying to figure out the right way to do that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually came up with, not too long ago, a new, so at the end of each level of the miniature golf pinball game, instead of hitting the ball in the hole, you have a little mini game to do. And originally I had 4 things that would come up. Either a game of bull, you know, how close can you get to the bullseye? Another one was how many marbles can you knock out of the circle? Another one was in one shot of skee ball, how many points can you get? And then another one was in one shot of bowling, how many pins can you knock down? Well, I thought of another one thinking about like snooker and stuff like that. What if I put at the end sort of a pool table design where there's pockets holes, and based on how hard it would be to hit a certain pocket coming in would determine how many points it would give you. And in the center, I could have sort of like the snooker bumpers. If I'm thinking the right game for snooker, I don't play a bunch of pool, so I don't know the difference between regular pool, 8-ball, snooker, and stuff like that. I got a base idea, so I could be wrong about snooker being the one with the four sort of like bumpers in the middle of the table. Oh, is this the one where I have to fight him? This guy here, and he summons up that pet? Ah, okay. Ooh, got both of them, that's good. There we go. Got them out. Oh, nice. 1,000 badges on your character. I don't know if I have a character with 1,000 badges. I barely have a few level 50 characters because I'm so busy doing these like build guides and tutorials on you know, like exploration badges and stuff like that, that, you know, I don't have any natural level 50s. I do have a bunch of level 50s, but they're all on like the test servers where I can force it to go from level 1 to 50. So all I have to do is just type in the command to make it to level 50 so I can help test. But I use that to get the level 50s when I'm doing builds and stuff like that. $1,500 badges? Ah. Right into my trap, why don't you? May get both of them, hopefully. No. I've done a bit of the Khaleesi's Wharf stuff, not much. I did some when they first had on the beta test server when I was doing the video talking about the update. But since then, I haven't had the time. I've been so busy with having to do videos on No Man's Sky also, videos of City of Heroes, the videos for Stars Reach, because Stars Reach is adding and doing updates every 2 to 3 weeks. So it's like boom, 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 and then the developers are eager to do interviews with me and stuff like that. So with Stars Reach, it's either I'm doing a update video for it or I'm doing an interview video for it, and then every week there's the City of Heroes video, every week there's the No Man's Sky video. Then I have the collab work that I do with Reiko and Dread, which every so often gets postponed because, well, we have real life stuff that happens and gets in the way. And then, like I said, I also have the game development stuff I'm doing, and when I come up with an idea for a shirt or, a product design that's in gaming, I go and, create that. Like, just before Thanksgiving, I created a mouse pad design, and I created a new t-shirt, all based off of the Controlled Chaos channel. And stuff like that. And I could play a lot more City of Heroes if I wasn't doing the game development stuff. But I really want to get the game out. I think it's unique, it's different, it's something that I have never seen done before. I've seen some hints on it in levels of like pinball, or not pinball, but miniature golf, but not like the whole entire course done that way. So careful on where I'm going, because I don't want to get too close to that area. If I get too close to that area over there, that entry, that's where that boss guy is. Okay, got him. I'm going to back up here. I'm going to get my endurance all the way up. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this in, inspirations on these, inspirations on. I'm going to take on the boss, take out his assistant, take the main guy out. Good. Okay, good. He's yellow. I can do this. I can easily do this. I can do this when the... Do this, this, and this. Got him! Got him, got him, got him. Popped up? Okay, excellent. Okay, we got him. Get the hell out of here. Sure, he follows. Sometimes they lose track of where you're at. Housing is really good. The running's really good on speed on this guy. There we go. Complete, done, and badge earned. Now let's go here. Here. Need the train. Go here. Perfect. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, that's the University in Steel Canyon. Okay, so let's hold off on that. Do this mission. Got that done. Talk to him. Like, puts us right next to it, which is good. Oh, this is the brawler one. Okay. This is one where you play as the brawler. Hey Draco, how's it going? Kick them while they run. Hey, tell him. That's cool. How'd you do in Arc Raiders? Any good blueprints or equipment? That's why that wasn't good enough. Beat him. Oh, nice. Seeker blueprint. That is so awesome. What would be even better is if you got a wolf pack blueprint. Oh, cool. Oh, she likes the seeker. The seekers are a good grenade. Okay, there we go. We're all done with him. So contacts. Missions. City. Okay. We put on my here. Hey, that works. I got a bunch of crude explosives and arc alloy. I'm gonna do Skyway North. A bit of a distance to travel, so let's teleport to here. And try to reach that building over there. I won't easily reach that building over. Still at half, and we still have something to go. Other side of the building. I like teleporting at the last second to where you take no damage. This is the 10 trolls. Okay, so we just run around finding trolls. That other troll running away. That's what most trolls I run into do. Runs like a little bitch. Did people get all three? Got all three. Nice. Uh, so Axel, what server was it that you were seeing that? 11 big percent in or presence in steel. Homecoming. Okay. Yeah, I'm on Rebirth, so I wouldn't have seen that. Yeah, let's here. Just heard troll. Oh shit! This is gonna be a good fight. Ah! That orange owned me. Yeah. Yeah, the holiday event, especially for the winter, is fun. My favorite holiday event, though, is the Halloween event. The trick-or-treating, where you get to knock on the doors and you either get a treat, which is like an inspiration or an enhancement or something like that, or you get a trick where a bunch of enemies come running out of the door at you. Along the streets is fine, because I just need to take out trolls. It doesn't matter where. I'm gonna jump down there. I'm gonna teleport down there. That's trolls and blue. Haha! Got you off guard and knocked you on your butt. Talking about XP debt. More trolls left. Those are trolls. There we go. Oh. Okay, so let's go here. Easy to get to. That. That. There we go. Talk to him. Get some missions from him. Yeah, I hate when messages pop up in the middle of a fight too. But I like it sort of how City of Heroes does it with a little exclamation point in the corner. And because then it's letting you know, hey, you got some important information about the game. And then you click on the exclamation point, and then it gives you the information pop up on the screen instead of popping up right in front of you. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, when people say, oh, no one plays on Rebirth and stuff like that, 2 players right there. Oh. Actually, let's do the clockwork. Clockwork right there. Right. Oh, even came with an enhancement on him. Oh, I see. Over there. I'm going to teleport to here. This attack. That worked out really well. We're back over here. Next batch I'm finding is over here. Teleport to the hospital. On top of the hospital. Here, not seeing anything, but we'll go look around anyways because they can be all along these buildings here and these buildings here. Probably even these buildings here. So let's teleport down to here. There. There's one. No. Okay, yes. Okay. Get some endurance back. I'll go that off so I can just get endurance back quickly. Three more. No, two more. I think I need new. Here. That group of three. That is, and white. Got one. Yeah, it was three, not two. And there we go. Contacts. Call. Available missions. Who else we have? Go talk to him first since we're here, and then go to the same place. Kings Row. We're gonna go up. Lost where it is. Where is it? Where is it? Gonna hurt. That hurt a lot. I'm just gonna jump around the building. This hero is slightly based off of Blink. It's a slight base off of Blink, and that's it. Need to go back to Kings Row. Talk to that one contact. Yeah, I would have done a complete Blink build, but there's no javelins. And you can't set javelins to do sort of like teleportation. Or abilities to do teleportation, so... Cool. Introduced to a new contact. There we go. Do a sewer mission and Vasilux. I'm not a big fan of the Vasilux because of the dots. They're heavy on dots. That and the mortifiers being able to res. There we go. Down we go. See if I can just pull one. They're dumb enough. He needs a third attack. All three of you take some damage. There we go. That works for me. It's extra influence. Always use some extra influence. Especially at low levels. We're gonna get rid of the embalmed first. Makes it so much easier when they're gray. Problem is no experience. Didn't even get a chance to charge up his abilities. He's got to camber towards me or walk towards me. I gotta just keep him busy. There we go. I can just pull them one by one from here. It's a smarter move. Got the range to do it. There we go. Get these bags for the influence. Get some endurance back up. One over there. Here. Down to here. How many can I hit? Oh! I can hit all of them! That worked out good. That way down there. This lead. Probably only gonna get 2 or 3. There we go. Wait for the one ability to pop. I want to get all of them at once. Almost all of them. Oh, change of plans on who I'm attacking. Always embalmers first. I should have checked for an embalmer. That was my bad. Okay, there's some up there. This group, any embalmer. First one I targeted. That works. Working out well. That worked. Oh, while I'm here, I'll get this one. Yeah. Here. No. Areas. Got 4. Modifiers down. That Reaper just didn't know what to do. He was scared. I got both of them. That works. Through there. Reaper right around the corner. No more Reaper. This way. I think this is the last part of it. Let's get the bombed first. That to there. That worked out well. Up. This body, I'm gonna jump over and get that body. So. Down. No, you don't. This guy. That's done, and let's get a little bit more influence. It's because I took the mission late in levels. I leveled up another area, caught this mission, and said, oh, I need to finish this guy off, or this contact off, and so I'm just sort of doing it in getting it done. That's why everything was low level. I wish all of the City of Heroes servers would do what Thunderspy did, which is make missions from contacts level up with you. I think that'd be a cool idea. I think that's something that the City of Heroes developers would do, learning from current MMOs. Okay, there we go. Here. Select that one. Here. To that mission. Yeah, it is super convenient. The great thing is it makes it so that you can do all of the origin missions on one character. You can take one character, go through and do the science origin missions, and you can go back once you've completed them all and gotten level 50. Go back and do all of the mutation origin missions, get all those done, then go back and do the whole entire magic line and stuff like that. Right here's where we need to be. This looks like a good place to sort of stop, and I'm gonna call it a night. I have to go get something to eat and run some errands. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and have a good night.